test. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We are here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, right near the house. Just heard an aircraft, a jet go over or land. I don't know what I don't think jets land here, but yeah. So we got the new livery that I picked up off of flightsim.to. Thought it was pretty good. Hawk, the Hawk got the tail number on there. It's kind of just our go-to for you know what we're doing here, and just trying to learn a little bit about the flight simming in general. And yeah, so today's plan I'll show you here. Let's get back into the cockpit so it's not so damn loud. I just wanted to show the livery, what it looked like. But yeah, so today's plan, let's bring it over. We are going to be going from just a short flight. It's like 100 and some miles long from KSYI, which is Shelbyville Airport, and we're gonna fly up. We're gonna go IFR, but it's really a VFR flight. But we're gonna come up here, and then I'm gonna practice and see if I can get an ILS landing up here at Somerset, in Somerset, Kentucky, right near the Cumberland River and Lake Cumberland. So. That's the gist of where we're going. To give you an idea of where that is in the U.S., that's where it is. But it's like a 130-ish mile flight, 140-mile flight, and yeah, so that's the gist. I'm going to be working on just the navigation aspects. We go live. I'm going to be working on the navigation aspects, really all aspects of flight, and working with the autopilot, and really working with the Garmin. Actually, that's a better Navigraph chart, and really working with like the Garmin to see if I can get this ILS, the ILS approach and everything dialed in. I would really like to do that. I spent a little bit of time doing touch and goes and some flying yesterday, and some sim flying yesterday, and that's kind of the gist of what's going on. It's this is kind of the beginning of what I hope to be my IRL PPL or private pilot license training, just kind of acclimating. Soon to be working on. I will soon be working on also communications and things like that. But I need to get a couple of different apps to do that. So, all right, let's. This is the SimBrief app. I thought this was kind of cool. It does all your fuel calculations and things like that. So let's go ahead and this is what our flight plan is. Actually, we don't need that screen. I'm very, very new to this. So we are going to be, go ahead and populate from last flight. Cessna KSYI. We're going to be taking off runway 36. Weight, thrust settings full. So go ahead and we'll calculate our takeoff performance. So V1 is 51. That's our, and then rotate at 58 knots when the airspeed is at 58. That's the way I understand it. If you guys understand it differently, please let me know. I believe it also calculates our fuel needed. We are a prop. How's the fuel plan at? Let's view that flight plan. Does it validate somewhere? I mean, if you're like flying in VATSIM and things like that, you have to file these flight plans through here with them, so the air traffic controllers know where you're going and how you're getting there. But we're not anywhere near that level right now. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that for what we're doing. Takeoff. Yeah, these are, that's just calculating our takeoff things. And we're going to have to load this into our weather and NOTAM. Performance and tools, is it? Where the hell is, I thought we had a fuel calculation here. Somewhere. Estimated takeoff weight, payload, block fuel 143. There we go. So we got to make sure we have 143 pounds of fuel in there. Our takeoff weight will be 2224, and landing weight will be about 100 pounds less of the fuel. So very nice. So that's the gist. Shelbyville, outside of Murfreesboro and Nashville. Shelbyville. We're flying up using these IFR waypoints, and then up here we're changing over into an ILS landing. That's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and take off. We have the Cessna 172, runway 36. Weight 2224, thrust settings are full, wind is what they have, air temperature, which we can get out of here right now. So Shelbyville, bang. Right now, the air temperature, let's open the airport, here we go. Magnetic weather, current weather here is visibility is 10 statute miles. Temperature is 19 Celsius, so is that, yep. And then humidity is 64%. I don't believe we have that, so I don't think humidity's in here, but I thought dew point was, but oh, there it is, 12. 5 knot wind, so not bad. And let's go ahead, calculate. So that's takeoff performance. This right now, outside air, runway's dry, not sure what that is. Weights, it says flaps up, all right. Yeah, and then V1 V1 and V2, the rotate at 51, so as I understand it. Improve climb enabled, and close. All right, we'll do the landing calculation when we get up there and moving. We got plenty of time to do that. It's going to be an hour, at least an hour to get out there, maybe more. So, all right, let's, I don't know if we can regenerate this. Departure airport, flight plan downloads, pre-file on a network. We don't need to do that. All right, let's go ahead and dump this over here, and then when we need it, if we need anything back, we'll use the actual Navigraph charts and everything from here, which should work with our simulation as well. Again, I'm all very, very new to this stuff, so just trying to make it all work. So let's go ahead and pull up the checklist. Yeah, I got my pilot. Let me situate myself here. I got options, and then my camera, I need it to be height. Well, that's horizontal position. That's about good. And zoom. All right, let's go track IR off. Let's recenter. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. I got a cup of coffee. I'm doing a little bit of an earlier stream. I got some things to do this afternoon, and then I hope to be back tonight as well. Oh, you know what else I want to do in my options? Over here, I want to make, yeah, so right here we have 5,000. There's terrain at 5,000. Let me pull it over here so you guys can see it. 4,400 is the max height of terrain. Terrain here is 5,000. So I think I want to set this to 6,000. I believe for good airmanship, I believe you have to be 1,000 feet over the highest terrain in the area, and that's what this number is on the in the quadrant. Is that 50 is 5,000 feet? That's the highest hill or antenna or whatever, and then like over here is 44. So it's 4,400. Again, the way I understand it. I'm no pilot. I do not, I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the way I understand it. All right, let's pull out this, got a mod that I'm using here. We have our covers here. We have front and back. We have taken our wheel, we have tie downs to tie us down, and then we have opening doors in this aircraft. We have chocks. If we come over here, we can pull our own chocks. We can also take the tie downs off, and then we will pull the covers, which are the intake covers. I believe they're intake covers. And we'll take those off. Boom. State save. And we're going to keep our AOA indicator right there. And we want our compass up on top like that. Well, I hear an airplane. I don't see one, though. So we'll put that away. Over here, we have our charts. I don't believe we have the ability to see that yet. All right, checklist. What's up, chat? How's it going, man? Welcome. I don't know if anybody's said anything over on Twitch yet. Hoping we're live over there. Looks like we are. All right, before starting the engine. Pre-flight inspection. Passenger briefing's complete. Seatbelts are good. Doors closed and locked. Let's go ahead and do that. We can open the window, though. Brakes are set. Oh, there's our chart. Put it right up on the, that's why I took it down, because I didn't have the yoke showing. So, very nice. I didn't even realize that that would sit up there like that. That's good. I like that. Brakes, circuit breakers are good. Everything is off. Electronic, fuel selector to both. And the shutoff, or the cutoff, fuel shutoff is in. We're good there. Whoop. Next checklist, starting the engine. Throttle comes open, 1/4 inch. Mixture is at idle cutoff. Gotta get that other mouse out of the way. I keep grabbing the wrong one. I got two computers. About to make food. Nice, nice, nice. All right, standby battery switch to test. That is here. Hold that for 20 seconds. I've not seen this come off yet. Like, try to do this as real as possible, because I do plan on doing this stuff in real life soon. So, well, as soon as I can, anyway. All right, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and set that to arm. We gotta zoom in here. Actually, I think instead of zooming in a whole bunch, I'm just gonna use the controllers to zoom in here. But all right, here we go. 24 volts minimum, good. 1.5 or less, good. Verified discharge, good. Standby battery annunciators, good. Propeller area is clear. What's up, Cap Steve-O? How's it going, man? Propeller area is clear. Hopefully these Hanyaks stay the hell out of the way. They should. Propeller area is clear. Master battery, switch alt and battery on. We got to turn our beacon on because we're getting ready to start the... Why are these off? Why were those on already? Weird. Beacon is on. Fuel mixture too rich. Fuel pump 3 to 5 seconds. That's not the fuel pump, that is. Done. Mixture to lean. Be ready to brake. All right, I think we're ready to start the engine now. Why? That's reversed for some reason. Went offshore last Tuesday, caught 3 mice. Nice, man, nice. Too windy and rainy. Ah, that sucks. That's awesome, though. Everything good otherwise? All right, 1,000 RPM. Oil pressure is good. We're now charging. Volt annunciator is off. Flaps are up. Taxi light. Let's go ahead and turn those on. Taxi light. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Taxi light, landing light, strobe light, parking brake release, and then let's go ahead and test the brakes. And we'll go outside for a rudder test. We good? All right, that one's done. We are ready to actually, we could do that on the taxi, I think. All right, we're taxiing to runway 36. So let's I missed a whole bunch of missed the whole thing here. Where the hell? Beacon mixture. There we go. I knew I missed something. I missed that whole thing, that whole checkoff. All right. Now, we'll taxi here in a second. Let's go over here and make sure we're good. Looks like we have, no, we don't have the right flight plan right now. Or do we? Yeah, we do. I don't know why. Oh, en route. Got it. That's the VOR. I got it. I got it. All right. Flight plan. We're gonna call. We're gonna go up to 6,000. I'd like to put in our altitude here. There we go. Actually, I think I need to make it 6,000. What's going on, Joe? How's it going, bro? 6,000 is not working. It doesn't. Just trying to figure out the G1000 here. I very new to the whole thing. How goes it with you? You working today? Good stream last night, by the way. If you guys don't, what's up, crack? Yeah, I do live. It's been a rough couple of, been a rough little while, but I'm still here. How are you, crack? You guys don't know Ibanez over on Twitch? Go check him out. Making little jelly since I'm at work, and I hop back into the 172. Yeah. Nah, it was good, man. I enjoyed the 172. That air traffic controller was vectoring your butt off. Very nice, crack. That air traffic controller in Chicago was cracking me up. He could not leave you alone. It was hilarious. All right, now if I understand this right, and I'm not sure that I do at all, I'm gonna go in here to the airport of here. And we want our approach, and we're going to be doing a this one, and I need to be at Livingston, the way I understand it, at 3,000 feet. So I believe the transition, the way I understand it, Livingston, I got to be at 3,000 feet in order to grab that. So that's what we will plan for at Livingston. I don't know if that's right or not. I have no idea. It's not saying the 6,000 feet. I don't know if it's because it's terrain or if it doesn't allow. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. $10 miles from the NDB. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And I do appreciate any tips that you guys give me. I am not a pilot, so I have absolutely no clue. You know what? I bet it'd be a lot quieter in here if I shut the window. All right. So we'll head out and head to runway 36. Let's see how it goes. Get out of the way, guy. You're gonna be chopped meat. Crap. Not good. I've only seen one engine ingestion before, and it's not pretty. Never with a propeller, though. Take that back. I have seen somebody hit with a propeller, just not. Tip, don't John Denver fly higher than the mountain. Would agree. Would agree. All right. Joe, tell your wife I said thanks for the follow too, by the way, when you see her. Her and Unique New York both followed from your community the other night, and I appreciate that. Beautiful day for flying in Tennessee, although I'm flying from, right now, I'm sitting in Illinois, but the wife said it's a very nice day down there. Well, thank you. Thank her. I do hope for the day that I'm going to actually be able to do this in real life, and instead of driving 8 hours in a car to get down to my house down there, that we could fly right into this airport and I can drive 10 minutes home. That would be nice. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Like a jackass? I didn't check my weight and balance, I don't believe. And I don't think I put in the appropriate amount of fuel. That'd be some DCS World stuff right there. That... Alright, slow it down here for the turn. This seems to be a plague of mine in all flight simulators, is hitting these turns without a little bit of left brake to help. Alright. Let's do our parking brake set. Yeah, we should have been testing that rudder. The rudder was should have been a test on the taxi, but that's all right. All right, back to the checklist here. We have taxi checklist is complete. Parking brake is set. Seats are good. Seats and belts are good. Windows closed. Doors are closed. Flight controls free and correct. Let's push my microphone up here a little bit. I'm whacking it as I... Let's see here. See what this does for us. It's a moving clipboard. It's pretty cool. I think all this stuff is on the all this stuff is on the board here. I don't think we need that. All right, where were we? Free and correct. No red X's are seen on either. Standby altimeter is good name. Yeah, Joe's over on Twitch, Crackies. All right. Should be good there. Altitude select, we're going to go up to 5,000. That's making this number move, and that's going to be where we're heading. Where I always get confused is like our... all right, that's set. Standby flight instruments are all good. Fuel quantity, let's double check that. Should have had, I think it said 142 gallons of fuel total. All right. Uh, 142 or 114 pounds. So, yeah, I think it was about right then. We'll leave it at that. 51. Alright. Fuel's good. Mixture set to rich. Selector, fuel selectors at both. Autopilot engage. Move against the controls. Done. Autopilot disconnect. And flight director currently off. On. All right. Run up. Elevator trim sets for takeoff. Run up to 1800. Shouldn't see any more than a 150 RPM switch or change there. Vacuum gauge is good. Engine indicators are all okay in the green. Bolts are all good. Engine idle should idle at 600 to 650. RPMs are good there. And flaps set for takeoff. I think we have it set up right now that it's pretty much zero. So, pitot heat, heading indicator adjust to compass set, transponder. I don't think they gave us a number, but set the standby. What'd that say? Alt. All right. Comm frequency. Let's go to, hang on a second. You've been busy, crack? All right. KSYI, where we are at right now, our comm frequency, I believe, is 119.175.
Memphis Center, Wolf 049er, ready to copy IFR clearance.
This is the stuff I have to learn.
Mike Echo.
Wolf 049er is cleared to Kilo Sierra Lake Echo Airport.
9,000.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.75, squawk 2475. Clearance point 30 minutes from now.
Wolf 049er cleared to Kilo Sierra Mike Echo Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure is 126.75, squawk 2475. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Wolf 049er, read back correct.
2475. All right, so now KSY traffic. We got 30 minutes to get out of here. We're gonna be taking off runway 36. Again, I gotta learn all this should
Kilo
have
Sierra
already
Yankee
announced
India,
this. I
traffic
shouldn't have
Wolf
moved until I
049er is taxiing to runway tree 6.
That's just us kind of calling that out for everyone here. And then we are going to be departing to the, I guess we're more east. Nah, it's, I guess, more north. Nah, it's east. When we're ready to go, that is. All right. GPS flight plan set. Nav frequency, not really sure on that yet. I gotta brush up on that. Transponder is set. Nav source. CDI soft key. I'm gonna make that. There we go. Flap 0 to 10. Cabin windows are closed. Parking brake are released. Let's go ahead and head over to takeoff.
Kilo Sierra Yankee India, traffic Wolf 049er taking off runway tree 6 east departure.
Let's see if we can do a nice skating under strength. Ah, sorry to hear that, crack. It's the that's everybody's plight, right? Let's see if we can do this. I can do it in a Hornet. Let's see if we can do it in a Cessna. All right, up to 2300. Full. Airspeed's alive. Rotate.
Memphis Center, Wolf 049er, is passing 1,000 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Wolf 049er, Memphis Center altimeter, tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to Pekin.
Continuing to Pekin. I get on course. What's up, Hawks girl?
Angel Flight 680, you are 56 miles south. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway, tree 2 approach via Jobuv transition. Clear to Jobuv.
Nah.
Angel Flight 680, you are 55 miles southeast of Smyrna.
PECON, I believe.
When inbound on the approach.
No worries, Hawks girl. We're just climbing out of Shelbyville.
Tower on 118.5 Angel Flight 680.
Little windy. Doesn't help that I have some dead space in my my yoke also, but all right, let's throw this flight director on. It's very windy.
Memphis Center, Blue Streak 5442 Heavy is passing 17,000 feet, climbing flight level 190. Blue Streak 544, 2 heavy Memphis Center altimeter, tree 0.00 radar contact, continue.
All right, we're on autopilot. Backyard runway, yeah. I'm gonna fly into my hometown runway. I'm pretty sure it's grass, but they have those on here all over the place. All right, we just hit Pekin. We're on our way. I'm gonna back off the engine temp here, or the engine RPMs, a little bit. All right, well, we're off. The takeoff wasn't terrible, and I forgot to hit the record button, of course. Start this over again. Maybe we'll get some of it anyway. All right, so we're out of Shelbyville. We are flying there, heading up to 9,000 feet. Oopsie. Sim looks great. Thanks, Ivan. Appreciate that.
Southwest tree 101 heavy, you are 290 miles southeast. Climb and maintain flight level 200, expect ILS runway 2 right approach via Sierra Yankee India transition.
Take it easy.
Sierra Yankee India.
This damn thing's gonna stall us.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, expect ILS runway 2 right approach via Sierra Yankee India transition.
Oh, no, sit,
Sierra
no,
Yankee
no.
India southwest, tree 101 heavy.
No kidding, Crack? That's 10 miles from the Tennessee house. We might have to slow this climb down a little bit. Oh yeah, we do. I think it wanted to, I think we're climbing too fast for, this thing wants us at 9,000 feet right now, and we can't keep that climb rate up. I'm gonna take the autopilot off until we get to altitude. If it does it one more time. Oh, Shelbyville, Illinois. Different. That's different. Start leaning the mixture. That's probably, is that why it's stalling? Yeah, now the airspeed's coming up. Thanks, Ivans. How much do you lean it out? Do you lean it all the way? I mean, obviously you don't want to go too lean because it cuts it out, right?
Cessna 90 Victor November contact Memphis Center on 132.1. Good day.
Goodbye.
Dollar 5 Victor Alpha contact Memphis Center on 120.8. Good day. Southwest tree 101 heavy contact Nashville approach on 118.4. Good day. 120.8
Do a loop-de-loop, he says. No,
Goodbye.
I'm trying to do somewhat serious. Somewhat serious, Cinch.
118 for Southwest tree 101 heavy.
In real life, you'd feel the engine start to buck and push it back just a hair. The sim, that's tough. G1000 has a lean feature you can... Oh, okay. I did feel it, you know, I mean, obviously when the engine started cutting out, I just pushed it back in a little bit. Like right here. I hear it cutting out, and then I just add it in a little bit more, and it's...
Center, Dollar November 8905 Victor Alpha flight level 220.
All right, let's do our, see if we have anything to do here after takeoff. Airspeed 7, yeah, we're not there. I think I set my climb, my height too high. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nah, no worries. IMU FLC? No. I honestly don't know anything about the, or hardly anything about the G1000, Joe.
Good day.
You can set a speed for the aircraft to maintain or climb. Oh, nice. All right, let's see.
Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
I'm working on it, lady. I'm in a Cessna, for Christ's sake.
132.1 Blue Streak 5 for 4-2 heavy. Goodbye.
Now, why didn't that...
Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
I don't know, I definitely jacked that up. Bye, Felicia. It's on the autopilot panel. Oh, I think I see now. 70 to 85, so let's do 75. I don't know how to... How do I make that the new...
Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
Lady, you're killing me. Adjust it with the up and down buttons on the autopilot panel. I see the thing here. Other screen. Oh, the other screen. All right, let me shut this off here. Oh, here's the up and
American 2037 heavy contact Memphis Center on 132.1. Good day.
There it is.
049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet. 132.1
There it is. Thank you, Joe. All right, let's make this go up, though. I need that to be around 75.
Memphis Center Cessna Mike Tango Uniform
Nice.
908 is at 5,000 feet.
Appreciate that, man.
2,600 feet. Cessna Mike Tango Uniform 908 Memphis Center altimeter 30.00 radar contact. Continue.
I gotta get more the realistic ATC. I'm not quite ready for VATSIM, but I do want a little bit more realistic ATC where I can make my own calls and stuff. We're climbing.
Memphis Center Cessna November 739er Victor November 4,900 feet.
Oh yeah.
Cessna November 739er Victor November Memphis Center altimeter 30.01 radar contact. Continue.
Taxi and landing lights. I think it's a little too loud in here. I'm gonna have to turn that down a little bit. Little too loud. It probably actually is that loud, but we're gonna go down to about 80. And voices can go down to about there. Aircraft engines. We'll leave it be for now. Still loud. A little bit more of a drone. Speed set is above the speed tape. The set speed is above the. Yes, this up here, right? So if I move that.
Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet. JetBlue 182 heavy contact Memphis Center on 132.1. Good day.
Yeah, they are. They are loud.
Going to 132.1 JetBlue 182 heavy.
All right. Let's us see. Engine gauges are all still good. Fuel's good. If you leave that at 100% while you're set speed. If you leave that at 100% while you're in the sim, you can press Windows G to pull up the game bar and adjust audio there. Oh. Ah, look at you, man. That's slick, bro. Nice work. I love that.
Southwest 249er heavy, you are 27 miles southeast. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect ILS.
That is a great tip, man.
Sierra Yankee India transition.
That's awesome.
Clear to Sierra Yankee India. Wolf 049er contact Memphis Center on 132.1.
All right. 132.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Expect ILS runway 2 right approach.
Now I think it's automatically going to kick us into 132.1. Good day. Yeah, that's phenomenal, man. I like that a lot.
Going to 132.1 Wolf 049er.
Now, I would like to tune that my own self. Let's go 13, what was it? 132.8. Let's do that our own selves. One 132.8. Done, I think. No. What? 132.1. No wonder. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a pilot. So that should be tuned.
Memphis Center, Wolf 049er is passing 7,900 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Wolf 049er, Memphis Center, altimeter 30.01 radar contact, continue.
All right. We're continuing. You guys can still hear me okay? All right. We, engine gauges are all good. I think we're leaned out for... Thanks, Filthy. See you later. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. All right. Let me, I gotta text my daughter here, and she just called me. I'll make sure she's good. Signing up for the meet. She wants, yeah, we have a hosted swim meet in a couple of weeks, next couple of weeks. So we have a hosted swim meet, so I'm just wondering, she's wondering if I'm signing up to volunteer or not. You can see the V speeds on the V tape. Hang on one second, I'll read that in 2 seconds. And I do appreciate your help. All right. Let's back over there. We can put this away. Okay. I know who it is, Filthy. It's easier to say than McCoy, actually. All right. Also, you can see the V speeds on the tape. VY, which is Y. It's the best rate of climb, so you climb at that speed and you'll be totally fine just to get up quicker. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. So on the speed tape, is that here? Oh, I see. Oh, I like that. So We're at altitude, so we're already there, so it's not giving us any more. But you're saying right here, the Y, if I stayed right here at 75, that's my best climb speed? Is that what you're talking about? I gotcha. I gotcha. I pick it up it just takes me a little while. It takes me a little bit, but I get it. All right, so we can now back off our throttle now, because we are at cruise. I think we could back it off. What's this say? 2100 to 27. Elevator trim is good. The autopilot's on, so it's taking care of that. Lean it for altitude. Engine gauges are all good. And GPS we're going to take a look at in a second. All right, put that away. All right, we're at 9,000. Let's go over. We're getting older and everything takes a while. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you're in for a treat if you hang out for the landing, because it's they've been a sketch at best. So makes your prediction, my predictions when I bust your chops a little bit. All right. We are ground speed of 114 knots. Tracking 050, which is actually the runway heading. We're actually pretty much a straight in. Even though I'm doing an ILS because it is filed IFR, I'm just doing it to see, just to learn it. So yeah, this is our transition to 3,000. Joe, how do you figure top of descent? How do you figure that out and then put it on your heading bug? Or like on your heading, But yeah, all of our engine stuff is good. Do you do that in Navigraph or do you do that in, is that in the actual, it's gotta be in the computer software, I would think. All right, procedures, select approach. ILS 5 is what we have. Enter. Minimums. I just learned how to read this last night, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Joe. My minimums for this aircraft. Where the hell did my charts go? Come on, man. Did I close them? I must have. All right, we'll use this. So if we are over here, KSME, open the charts, and then my approach charts for ILS 5. I believe our minimums are here, and because I'm a localizer, GS out, ILS, I believe our minimums, not that we're even gonna have to worry about this today, but it's 1,000. $90 knots. That's ABC. This is different than the one that I was reading last night. 90 knots, so it's 1,600 feet at 1 mile, 1,482 feet. That's the minimums right there. And then almost 2 miles is the distance. 1,482. And then what's the distance in when you at 1 mile and 5/8? So let's put that minimums on just for fun, just to get used to it. Okay, got it. Thanks. All right, let's set that just I mean, we're way not even gonna have to worry about that, but and then this thing, it should just be, it should fly that, right? Final approach fix. After you activate it, that's one thing I'll need help with too, is activating it. So yeah, I have this here, and then Aldo and Navigraph, if you hit the pin board button up top, this here, I'm in the pin board now, right? The main map. If you hit the pin board button, you can have the airport chart show up at the bottom of the screen. I had it in the other one, but runway 5. I don't think my this is the web-based Navigraph. I gotta open up my the other one. I like the other one better. Hang on, let me see if I can get that Navigraph charts here. Let's open this up. Yeah, down here, right? Is that what you're talking about? Spooled up, what's up? The mod is, I will show you that mod. That mod is the Hawk. Hang on one second. Let me get out to, I'll show you the exterior look. Welcome to the stream over on YouTube, Spooled Up. Appreciate you coming in. And it is flight sim stuff. It's off of it's out of flightsim.to. It is the, and I'm very new to the modding part of things too. I was it's certainly all brand new to me. My last visit, where's it at? Where's my stuff? New uploads, my downloads. Here we go. It is this mod right here, spooled. Nope, it's not here at all. Hang on. Ad break. Cessna 172 SP Skyhawk. I'm sorry, Skyhawk N75549. Put the Hawk into Skyhawk. That's that one. And then I'm using it in conjunction with these two. That's what it is right now. But and then I have the sound mod also installed. So all right, let's go take a look outside. It's a nice day. flying northeast, heading up to Somerset, Kentucky. Just to give you a path here. And we're a little, well, we're about, yeah, we're getting to the point about halfway. I get, well, maybe not halfway, but we got to be at 3,000 feet here, so. Aldo and Navigraph, if you hit the pin board, you can have the airport chart show up at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, Joe, did you ever answer? Get the custom graphic. You get custom graphics on that bird. I should, Crack. If I stay with Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I hope to, I might be, I don't know. It would be nice, but... So, did you answer on the... how to throw in top of descent? Yeah, no sweat. And they have a tie down and wheel chocks, and you can take off the you know, you can actually put them right back on in flight too, I believe. But yeah, there's a whole slew of different things that you can do. It's kind of nice. A little choppy up here. Last time I was out in external view trying to get trying to get screenshots for a thumbnail over Nashville. I broke up over Nashville. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in, Spool. Glad I could help. So yeah, now I have to figure out how to get top of descent when we had and how to know professionally what that is. I can guess, but I would like to know professionally how to get top of descent in here. I don't want to activate this just yet. So did it go? Yeah, we already passed Grill. TOD. Click out of that to the main map. After you activate it, click out of that to the main map. You got it all good. TOD, you should see your flight plan in the GPS if you have some altitudes. If you have altitude set. So, yeah, I got the flight plan here. Do I apply the approach now? That doesn't hurt to do that? Oh, load or activate. So I can load. Do I load it? Hit load. You didn't apply it. Just make sure you hit load. Okay. Oops. No. Not approved for GPS. GPS guidance is for monitoring only. Load approach. Sure. What the hell? Plans. We don't need no stinking plans. All right, so it's loaded. VS target. That's our vertical speed target. I think under the menu button, oh, I think you're...
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 36 approach Cessna 89er uniform.
Clear that. I see the waypoint for 3,000. BOD.
Brickyard tree 536 heavy contact Indianapolis Center on 121.325. Good day.
Oh, really? BOD, so I'm 12 miles past it? Is that, all right, so we got to start down then, is what you're telling me.
121.325 Brickyard tree 536 heavy. Goodbye.
And that 281, 282 feet per minute is what we're shooting for. I gotta ask for that though, right?
Memphis Center, Wolf 049er.
No, I don't want to increase it.
15,000 feet.
Negative. That's not,
049er climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
that's not at all what I wanted.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Wolf 049er.
BOD is bottom of descent. I gotcha. Request altitude decrease.
Memphis Center, Wolf 049er. Request 9,000 feet.
What?
049er descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm there. Why wouldn't you just tell me what it is?
Center Flight Columbia 4 tree is at 7,900 feet, descending 6,000 feet. Flight Columbia 4 tree, Memphis Center altimeter 29.9er radar contact. Continue.
All right.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Wolf 049er.
I need another 6,000 lower. No, not 6.
049er contact Indianapolis Center on 121.325. Good day.
Damn it, man. Oh, it went from nothing going on to everything going on.
Going to 121.325. Wolf 049er. Indianapolis Center, Wolf 049er 9,000 feet.
Wolf 049er Indianapolis Center altimeter 29.9er radar contact. Continue.
Stand by. All right, 9. I want to request cruising altitude decrease by 6,000 feet.
Indianapolis Center, Wolf 049er. Request 3,000 feet.
Wolf 049er request denied.
So what do you do in this case? They won't let you go down. What do you do in that case? Request VFR?
Indianapolis Center, Wolf 049er. Request 6,000 feet.
Wolf 049er descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Buzz the tower. All right, so how do I... My bad, guy. My bad. See, this is what
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Wolf 049er.
That's what VATSIM would be like for me right now. All right. 6,000. How do you implement that? Do you have to do something to... Punt. No sweat. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate the help. 6,000 feet.
Wolf 049er, you are 53 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 5 approach via Lima Victor Tango transition. Clear to Lima Victor Tango.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 5 approach via Lima Victor Tango transition. Clear to Lima Victor Tango Wolf 049er.
So now I'm wondering if I can go down to... It's still not... maybe I'm going too fast? For the autopilot to descend? Let's check the descent checklist here. Power as desired. Mixture we'll have to adjust later as we go. Barometric altitude is 99. Standby altimeter set. Oh, that! A51 Pie Fly. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following over on Twitch.
Wolf 049er, please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
I'm working on it, guy. I just, I don't know how to... We are way past where we need to be.
Wolf 049er, please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
Fellow firefighter, we're flying into Somerset, Kentucky. All right, I'm gonna come off of autopilot and see. I can't. I don't know what why it's not descending. I think there's a way to activate it, but where are you on the job, Pie? All right, let's even it out. I think I have something set that's...
049er, please expedite your descent 6,000 feet.
Take the flight director off here. Banging my keyboard around. Trim is jacked up, that's why also. There we go. Okay, now you're confusing. Now you're confusing me, guy.
Wolf 049er, did you copy?
No, I did not.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet, Wolf 049er.
Cessna 2 Juliet.
Why is this thing...
Is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 350 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
I gotta look up on the,
The Airbus A20N in sight.
I have to look up the, it's just Garmin. I gotta spend more time with it. ARF at, ICAO. Oh, nice. All right. Very good. Very good. This is the, I'll show you in a second. This is the, Skyhawk, Cessna 172. This one right here.
49er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
Cessna Skyhawk N755 49, and I also have the sound mods on and the improved mods as well. I think, as you can see, I'm no pilot by any means. I'm very, very new to the whole thing. I'm way off the flight plan over here. I need to be at the bottom of my descent at 3,000 feet there, which I'm not too far off, but why this thing is not... I have it on a different...
Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet. Wolf 049er, please expedite your climb 9,000 feet.
I don't know why, other than that's what I have filed. I don't know if I have it filed that way, but I think I'm gonna just cancel VFR here, or cancel IFR.
Indianapolis Center, Wolf 049er. Cancel IFR at this time.
Wolf 049er IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR.
You got it.
Sea change approved. Good day.
Code 11200.
Indianapolis Center, Wolf 049er. Is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles south of 44 India, 5,500 feet. Request flight following.
Wolf 049er Indianapolis Center. Squawk 6052.
I never use ATC. Yeah, I gotta get beyond ATC. I have to get that squared away, but I also need to learn the Garmin GPS because I don't know that hardly at all. So I'm gonna just do a circle around.
049er, please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah.
Squawk 6052 Wolf 049er.
Code 6.
Wolf 049er radar contact 4 miles south of 44 India, 4,600 feet. Altimeter tree 0.00.
6052.
Roger Wolf 049er.
All right. Retry with IFR, last IFR flight plan. All right. We are going to try to get back on. We're going to do a little circle around the lake here and try to hit 3,000 feet, which we are not far from right now. Going to do a little circle. I'm going to go back to our flight plan and then hopefully make this approach is my goal. Hopefully that's the way it works.
Indianapolis Center, FedEx 3605 Heavy, flight level 360. FedEx 3605 Heavy, Indianapolis Center, radar contact, continue to hang.
Yeah, we're doing oh, let's get back to 3. Thanks for coming in that first time chat, 51. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate the follow. Does not help that my yoke is a little bit older too, and I have a dead spot. It kind of pulls to the right quite a bit. So let's get back on our flight path over there. We're actually in the approach. That might have been why I'm going to look into that. This Livingston vector might be in the approach of this other airport that's right over here. Looks like it is. That could be why they wouldn't let us go down to where we needed to be. But it's odd that it would be a that it would also be, well, I'm way low here. At half the altitude I'm supposed to be. All right, let's let this thing. So now it's going to the altitude that I want it to go.
FedEx 3605 Heavy, traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 385 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. FedEx 3605 Heavy, traffic alert. 8 o'clock less than 1 mile, flight level 385 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. FedEx 3605 Heavy, have the Airbus A20N in sight.
All right, we are going to. It's not Livingston Municipal. We're not in range here yet, so. Russell County, Scott. This will wait. Okay. Let's turn on our Get our sounds back up a little bit. Alright, here's what it's supposed to look like. When we hit Livingston, we're supposed to be at 3,000 feet. 11435. Now this thing should be yeah, it's not. I want this thing that should be doing vertical. What in the hell? I just want a minute to look at the maps and charts to see if I can engage this profile. This thing's set to 3,000. It's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Autopilot's not engaged. Yeah, I get, whenever I engage it, it's trying to climb back up to 9,000 for some reason, and I'm not sure why. The whole thing's like very erratic right now. Yeah, like that right there, I'm not really doing anything to make the aircraft do that. The speed fluctuation, like all of that is very... All right, Joe. I got, I don't know if I have the whole... Like that right there. I don't know if that's just turbulence or... I'm at 3,000. Autopilot's on. It should hold it here, but it absolutely is not. That might just be wind, I guess, huh? Check your altimeter. I think it's just wind. All right, I gotta engage this approach now. I don't even know how. Procedure. Activate vector to final. I don't know. Press B on the keyboard to set current barometric pressure. It's going to be interesting. That's what I want, right? What's your vector, Victor? We should do controls. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. I also have to read up on what this whole thing is about too, so I don't even know what, like, where I'm at in this. Yeah, I have that chart. I'm flying away from the airport right now. Is that because I reset it to that, maybe? All right, I think we're going to just hand fly this in before I crash. Let's get back on our flight path here. I'm going to turn back around. Make sure. Good call. Thank you. Yeah, see, I gotta turn my... I almost have to do a 45-degree turn of my stick to make the aircraft... My yoke is just, it's old. I gotta get a new one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm flying back west. Why did that flight plan over here show that I'm... I'm so confused right now. I'm definitely not flying towards the runway now. I'm flying back towards... What?
Kilo Sierra Mike Echo Traffic Wolf 049er Tree 1 miles southwest 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 5.
This thing is getting bounced around like crazy. Maybe I won't become a pilot. All right, nav. The thing is it's wanting to, well, right now it's, true. Well, I'm at least flying towards where I'm going. That's a plus. I don't understand what I do with this screen. Like what, What's going on, everybody? We're just trying to get into Livingston Airport here. I'm sorry, not Livingston. We're over the town of Livingston in Tennessee right now, and we're getting ready to land in Somerset, Kentucky, is what I'm hoping to do. We're still a ways, definitely still a ways out. I just got to do an in-depth deep dive, which is why I did this flight, an in-depth deep dive on what I need to do to That is a really annoying screen. It keeps... All right. Pseudo stable again. This thing is bouncing around, and I mean, $33. Now, why would it do that? KSME is up here. Struggling. North. That's what it is. I took that north. That's my bad. North, the compass heading there. I thought that this map kept everything north up. So that's silly me. Just watching a noob fly a Cessna, guys, that's all. So it is actually back the other way. I'm gonna try to fly it straight and level back there. I'm just gonna go VFR with a little bit of GPS assistance. I was talking about the scenic route, and I'm glad I brought plenty of fuel. North is up and down, and south is down. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it is right now, according to that map, but it was not that way before. Lost and disoriented. I'm glad I'm doing it in a simulator. Trim is normal here, so, or neutral, so we're good. We're good on that. Hopefully I can just hand fly this damn thing and we'll just try to get it down as safe as we can. Yeah, I wanted to get all views of said airport. I got a little bit too confident. I should have just stuck around Shelbyville and kept doing touch and goes. I don't know if that's wind or if I've done something to my controls to make them absolutely crazy right now. Dude. What's going on, everybody? Just a little stressful GA flight, general aviation flight, out to be sticking with some pattern work and some navigation practice in the future here. We're at 2,000 feet here. We need to be higher. What's up, Larry? What's going on? Shelbyville. Kind of like Louisville. Thanks for the first time chat, Larry. Thanks for coming in. VOR to VOR. No, I have not yet. I probably should shut off the GPSs and just do steam gauges first, and then come and start doing GPS later, or just sit down and do like just learn the off stream, just learn it. The other thing too is I like to show the learning curve. Like that's like all my streams. Anytime I learn a new game or learn a new, you know, DCS World module or whatever, I show the learning curve and how ridiculous and hard it is. But while you're doing that and streaming, it's 3 times harder. Yes, yeah, there are. I had to pick one. I just picked one out of the Somerset, Kentucky. The wife and I were looking at land up this way. We live outside of Shelbyville, outside of Murfreesboro, really. But yeah, watch. Yeah, see how. That's how sensitive my controls are. I don't know if that's, but I'm really not moving them that much. But well, we're almost ready to turn to 05, which should be the runway heading. Livingston VOR is right down there. Our airport should be right over there. VOR to VOR is old school. Yeah, that's how my buddy's dad used to fly all the time. That's with the radio and needles, right? Alright, we're at 3,000 now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn to runway should be 20 miles straight out. Nashville born and raised. Nice. Like that, like I don't know what that is. I don't know if that was wind, like just that right there, if that was wind or what, but sim desync, I don't know. Like look, yeah, that my controls are Murfreesboro. That's right. I don't think the winds are that pronounced out there here. I feel like something is jacking with my plane. Still 30 miles out. Driven through Somerset, really pretty. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's yeah, that we were looking on the south side, right over where we're at right now. We were looking at land a couple of years ago before Tennessee property went through the roof. We were looking at it. We were looking at land out that way. Now I think we're going to be probably going to be looking at Kentucky more. Dude. Alright, the airport should be straight ahead of us. And it should be out 28 miles. He just really kicks us around. Mixture's rich. Wow.
Kilo Sierra Mike Echo, traffic Wolf 049er 26 miles southwest 2,200 feet, inbound to land runway 5.
Bought my house in West Nashville in 2016 for $375. The house across the street, same size, on the market for $1 million. Wow. It's good for you when you're ready to sell, man, but yeah, it's insane how the cost has gone through the roof out there, or up there, down there, depending on where I'm at. and what day it is. Our place in Christiana, I'm just glad we got into it when we did. It's a hell of an investment, though. $20 miles out. I had to get a little bit more altitude. I think it's over these hills. Fixed rate mortgage property. Yeah, that's... Welcome to New York and California and Illinois, peeps. That's their mentality. Just keep raising the taxes. They'll ruin our state, too. I hope I get down in the next hour. I got a meeting to go to here, so. Would agree. Hit the pause button, yeah. There is an active pause in Flight Simulator, but I don't know if, I mean, being on multiplayer, I don't think it works. Dude. We are 18 miles out. There's a runway. controls are jacked up. When I reloaded this, I should have, the sensitivity is all messed up, I believe. That might be us right out here. Dude. Very bumpy. Might have to go back to DCS World, guys. It really does, yeah. Yeah, Tennessee looks great. Yes, Hawks Girl, I would agree with you 100% in this case. I'm about there myself. And then we go and jump in another airplane to a week later. $13 miles out. I think we have just a crazy ass headwind, I think. Feels like we're never gonna get there. Is this it? That's it right there. Right there. Dude. $10 miles. All right. I can't even take my hands and eyes away to look at like the charts and stuff. Veritable 4 knots is all that says for wind right now. I'm gonna call bullshit. Winds variable at 4. I would love to see the debrief flight plan on this one. It's got me doing loop-de-loops and looky-loos and all sorts of stuff. This does not look like a regional airport. It says 6 miles, that's it though. Moved to Thompson Station from Cali. It said he expect. Oh, yeah. No, I believe that, Larry. I believe that. All right, 5 mile final. Terrible flight.
Kilo Sierra Mike Echo, traffic Wolf 049er is on final runway 5 to land.
I really have no idea where that went awry, to be honest with you. All right, seatbelt secured and locked. Fuel selectors on both. Mixture is rich. Taxi and landing lights are on. Autopilot is off. Cabin power, radios are checked. ATIS is checked. Flaps are down. Final approach speed 60 to 70. We gotta slow way the hell down. a good thing that light that when I was looking for the airport, it's a good thing that light's hidden behind the trees there. Alright guys, I'll get back to chat here shortly. Too low. Floated it. Well, that was some trip. Some trip. Hopefully Flight Simulator will actually track this one. Thanks, Hawks Girl. Wasn't great, but compared to the flight, oh my God.
Kilo Sierra, Mike Echo, traffic Wolf 049er is clear of the runway.
Okay, well, that was interesting. I gotta do some reading up on this Garmin, and so I know what the hell I'm doing. Here, I thought I was ready to start almost ready to start with one of the career things. But did I die? Exactly. I will complain until the cows come home about things growing up that I had around Opryland theme park. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I hear you, Larry. It is embarrassing when people are rude to others, especially when you got decent. I'm a transplant also, so it's and I came there for the right reasons. I came to Tennessee for the right reasons. So the wife and I both, we wanted a better life, and we believe that the Tennessee way is the actual way, and that's why I moved the hell away from where I was. But the last thing I want to do is change the state to be where I came from. That's for damn sure. All right, landing lights, strobe, that's off. Those can be all off. Landing lights, taxi lights, strobe, elevator trim. Back to neutral. Transponder set to standby. That's timer. Nope. Transponder to standby. Check after landing. Parking brake is set. Bus 1 and 2 off. Engine should be idling at 600 to 650. It is. Magneto cutoff. It logged an hour and 50 minutes. It's about damn time. We even went to the right spot. That was our 73rd day takeoff. We had 10 night landings. We got 60-day landings. I'm sorry, 10-day night takeoffs, 60-day landings, and 10 night landings. So, very nice. All right, mixture idle cutoff. Shush. The test didn't go as planned, but all right. Ignition off. Landing light is all the lights are off. Strobe is off. Master switches are off. Fuel selector to left or right. Window and doors are secure. Wheel chocks and tie downs as required. So yeah, this is the that other that Skyhawk. We can actually put the covers up on the aircraft up here. I'll show you from the outside, and then you could take off the wheel fairings, like the wheel guards there, and then you can put the tie downs on and chocks. So we are secure. And then you can save it. And then if you go outside, it's actually tied down and secured. It's kind of cool. Cool mod. Whoops. I don't know what the hell that was. All right, flight recorder. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? We can stop recording. Let's look at this. This is hilarious. But did you die? Look at 9,000. Everything was going smooth. Everything was going smooth. And then it was like, whoop. All right, we got to get down here. And then IFR got all wonky on me, and we were all over the place. So I'm going to attempt to play back now that flight has logged. Last night I played it back and I caused an issue. So we're going to go to my main menu here. And we're going to see if this can play back. Let's go ahead and save it first. SYI to SME. Save. And let's see if it'll pull it up this time. It's saving currently. Sorry guys, I didn't really get to interact with too much chat there. Yeah, it's trying to learn it and trying to fly it and all the things is certainly it's a challenge. But all right, let's try the replay here. I don't know. If you had to be in the same... Let's select KSME. Let's sit on the... set as departure, and we'll do the same thing. Might have to be in the plane to have it replay. Not sure. What's up, Fire Odie? I have not since the update. I saw they did update it yesterday. How is it? You played it? I have not. Yeah, we were all over the map on altitude. We were everywhere. That was... All right, let's see if this replay plays. Nice. So this was when I hit the record button when I forgot to, after I forgot to hit the record button for the takeoff. But this is the pretty much the whole flight. We'll see if we can speed it up. We're gonna pause it Yeah, that's us stalling out because we were climbing too high. Let's go ahead and pause the replay, and we're gonna bring it up to where we were, like, yeah, we were all over the map trying to figure out where we were and fighting the autopilot and all sorts of stuff. I want to get to the part where we got back to stable. Let's try from here. Yeah, look at this. This thing was going everywhere. I was really fighting this thing. I don't really... You enjoy it? Nice. Nice, Fire. What's changed? I didn't even get a chance to drink a cup of coffee on that flight. That's terrible. I had to mess up something with the flight controls. I don't know if the rudder, like the rudder trim was jacked up or what, but just felt very awkward. I do like this replay recorder, though. Also on SimBrief. I'm sorry. Also on FlightSim.to. This flight recorder right here. That's what we're using. That's what I'm using right now to play that back. Rapienzo on Twitch actually put me onto that one. It's pretty pretty cool. I don't know. I'm sure other guys use it too, but that's where I saw it. All right, we at least stabilized at the end there because it was looking pretty damn bad for a while. We were getting kicked around a lot. Sometimes fly with a joystick and have flown whole flights with your yoke fighting a wind that I could never find in a sim. Turns out joystick was trying to limp. That's what is going on. Mine is I think my sensitivities are off, and then I just reloaded this mod because I had a crash and an issue with it yesterday. So I reloaded the mod and I didn't reset my yoke and sensitivity. I don't know if that's that was part of the issue, but you could see when I turned my yoke just a little bit and it went a little bit and then rank and cranked it way over to the left, and you know, it was definitely not realistic. But this thing, I've had this thing for a while now, 5 years, and it was a cheapo flight yoke system I got, and throttle. Probably should upgrade. It's probably getting time to upgrade, but yeah, it's been working for me. I kind of feel bad parting with it, but so here we are coming into Somerset, Kentucky from the drone view. Little low. I fly one plane that the dev says he flies on half sensitivity. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm way low here. Might have landed on those houses. You hear me put some power into the engine here in a second. I went full flaps. The flaps came down. I went full flaps and I didn't put the power in. I was like, oh no. Let me skip that ad break. Skip. I will say for how that flight went, yeah, and then I landed, touched and then floated. Had I just touched and landed, that would have been really nice, but... And then I floated up. And back down. And, oh, I double floated. I didn't even realize that. Well, for the landings that you've seen in the last stream and some of the ones that I did off stream, trying to get myself squared back away, I'll take that landing. The fact that I was able to navigate to this airport VFR after the IFR thing didn't work I'll take that as a win. And I got some things to work on. I'm really yeah. Got some things to work on, and yeah, I don't know. I gotta see about this yoke too, see if it's the yoke or if it was just the sim or what. But I'm gonna check the weather over in. Actually, we could do that right now. We can check the weather over in. Let's go ahead and get out of this. I don't know. Now, I'm curious if that'll log as an additional flight on my profile. Oh, what's happening? Profile, logbook. Yeah, it did. It logs as additional flight time and a landing. That's a little, just for playing the replay back. I don't like that. All right, stop the replay. Why is everything's all glitchy in the background there? All right, we got about 2 hours of flight time, which is nice, and we finally got credit for it because we did that flight the other night. And we got 61 hours total. I don't know what we just got another achievement. Complete any activity. That can't be what we just got. There was some pushback achievement I think we got, but not really sure why. All right, let's take a look real quick here at this. I just want to check out Livingston and see what the weather looks like there, because that's where we were hitting all that wind and all the things. Tompkinsville, Monroe County. Open the airport. Weather. 5 knots. We definitely had more than that. Or whatever. Here's Livingston Municipal. Yeah, we were flying when we were lost trying to figure out how to get back to Livingston and get on this ILS runway here. We were trying to get back over here. This is Thompsonville. Yeah, 5 knots. So I don't know. It was a sim. Definitely a sim issue. All of the weather in the area. Yeah, that's 11 knots. Variable winds, gusts to 11. And we were over that way. Gusts to 11. Yeah, it could have been. I guess it could have been. Variable wind out of basically the runway heading, and gusting, variable at 4 and gusting to 11. So, yeah, it might have been. Maybe it was accurately modeled. We were also Crossville. We were out here. Don't know what that. No idea what this is. Don't know how to read that one yet. McMinnville. That was a little too far away though. Cumberland Regional. Yeah, we were kind of. Yeah, variable at 4 to 11. So definitely could have been it, but. All right, guys, I have a meeting to hit in about 50 minutes with my daughter, and then I will... Oh, that's what I was going to do. IFR... real quick, I wanted to see... why we could not... or see if that was a factor anyway. Yeah, I don't think it was. It was. It's a Class C airspace. That is why it would not allow us to go down to 3,000 feet there. It is a Class E airspace. Or a controlled airspace. Well, maybe. That's what I'm assuming it is anyway. Upper is 600, lower is 18,000. Flight levels. That's 60,000 to 18,000. So that shouldn't have been a factor. I don't know. That's the controller. Indy was the controller. Not sure why it wouldn't let us do that. But all right, guys, I'm going to run. I appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out, and thank you again to Ivans for helping me out with the Garmin, and you as well, Larry, and everyone else. A51 Pie Fly, thanks for the follow, Larry. Thanks for coming in, and the follow 2 weeks ago. I appreciate it. And everybody else who stopped in to say hello and help out if you could. So I'm going to be back. I do plan on doing another flight tonight. I'm not sure if it's going to be DCS or in here, but I do plan on doing another stream a little bit later on in this afternoon or evening, just to get some practice in. So that's going to be it. We'll see you guys later. Thanks again, Crack, Fire Yodi, Spooled Up, and Hawks Girl for hanging out as well. Anybody else that I missed, I apologize, but that's it. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.